Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's discussion all about real estate loans. If you want to build wealth through the power of real estate and you're looking for some funding to help you, I'm your favorite lender, Cheree. Call or text me 703-951-4419. So let's jump right into a real life BRRRR that I was working on for a client earlier today. She is buying she's putting in an offer, hopefully buying this property in Philadelphia. It's going to be a long time buy and hold, but she needs to purchase the property and renovate it. So I'm just going to give you the overall numbers and kind of our philosophy and the way that we work with our clients with regards to putting together these numbers. So to purchase the property, it's $85,000, and to renovate the property, I think was another $70,000 in order to do that. So we worked up the numbers for her, and for a 1 year loan, hard money loan, 1 year loan, she's going to get a total of $147,200. And with this specific lender, she is able to get 85% of the purchase price and 100% of the renovation costs. So that's super cool for her. And she is able to get it at a rate of 11.49%. Closing costs are going to be about $24,000, $25,000, and that includes her down payment and the origination fees that are due, as well as the title costs and the title fees that are due. And her monthly payment for the first 12 months, interest only, is going to be $691. So then it's probably only going to take her a few months in order to renovate this house. She's going to take that house from the current value of, let's say, 100,000 to approximately $275,000, 275,000, right? And that was her thought on her lower end. So when we go to refinance that property, one of the things that we like to do is we like to figure out, is the client going to be able to get all of the cash that they are putting into that property out of that property? And sometimes one of the mistakes that people make is that they will only count, like, hey, I'm getting a loan for 146,000. I'm going to get if I get 75% of the after renovation value, I'll get $206,000 out of the property, and they consider that the amount of cash that they'll be able to pull out of the property. Well, it is the amount of cash they will be able to pull out of the property. But the thing is that the borrower not only has that initial loan in the property, they also have the closing cost that it takes for them to close that hard money loan for 1 year. And for the refinance, there are also closing costs as well. So, without going into all of her numbers, she still is going to be able to pull all of her cash out of the property. But sometimes lenders don't calculate all of the costs associated with you purchasing the property, renovating it, and refinancing it. All of the closing costs, as there really are two sets of closing costs in there. And sometimes you, as somebody who is purchasing a BRRRR property, you may not be able to pull all of your money out of the property in order to purchase the next property. So I have another client in Baltimore, and she is going to have to keep some of her money in the property and cash flow it in order to do well. The final thing is that when somebody tells you, hey, you'll be able to get 75% of the value out of the property, that's only one part of the equation. We also need to make sure that for the long-term 30-year loan that you're going to refinance into, for every dollar that you are going to pay in a mortgage, that's principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and any HOA or condo fees, you have at least $1 of rental income as well. So one of the final calculations that I do for my clients is I say, look, if you want to get 75% of the after renovation value out of the property, and interest rates don't go down, so they remain where they are today, how much rent do you need to have in order to pull all of that cash out? And I also remind my clients that if it's 1-to-1 ratio, meaning for every dollar that you are getting in rental income, you have to put it into the mortgage, that you're not making any cash flow. So that's something that, some people really are looking for cash flow. Other people are like, I don't care. I just want to accumulate properties. And as the rental rates go up, I will make cash flow at a later date. But one of the things that I do is I also say, okay, look, for you to pull out 75% of the value of the property, your after renovation rent needs to be X number of dollars. So that gives my clients something to shoot for with regards to their real life BRRRR and their real life BRRRR strategy. So if you want this kind of analysis, 703 951 4419. I do like to do this kind of analysis for people who are considering purchasing a property and want to work with me long term on their rental portfolio strategy. So if that's you, I would love an opportunity to work with you. Again, call or text that number, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.